Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
Yeah. Here's what I know about Cowboys. I was thinking about it. I know Blazing Saddles, the gay bar in Manhattan.
Yep. Oh, no, that's not the movie. I was immediately assumed the movie and you went gay bar in Manhattan.
I know Blazing Saddles, the gay bar in Manhattan. I know Woody. He's classic. He's a cowboy.
Oh, yeah, he does count.
I know Woody. I know Clint Eastwood. And that's about it.
Okay. You've
Yeah.
never seen the movie Blazing Saddles?
No.
It's fucking great.
No.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain counts. That's a big time cowboy story.
That fucking counts, let me tell you.
Yeah, I watched that for the first time last year, and
Those guys were roughing it.
I was in an emotional state that was not appropriate for that movie.
Yeah.
Devastating. Fucking devastating.
I remember I was like, I'm not the kind of guy who cries at movies. And then I watched Brokeback Mountain with my mom.
You're oh no!
And it was like, because she was like, oh, like, you know, you're LGBT. Here's this movie, and I was like, I'm gonna kill myself, but like, I'll watch it with you. And I'm sitting there just like, and she's just, I don't know what to do here. And then like having sex in the tent, and I'm like crying.
Yeah. Just what your mom and you just silently watching as fucking
I know
what's his name spits into his hand for.
I was like,
oh,
woo, mom, mommy. Yeah. It was like 4 p.m. on a Tuesday too.
Thank you, Kristofer Thomas, for joining us on
Yes,
Cowboy Boys episode.
Do you have it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
This is a real professional outfit we've got going on here.
Yeah.
I know what episode we're on. Do you?
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, this is so fancy to me.
135.
Yeah, there it is. We've done so many. It's crazy how many episodes we've done.
Did you know that there was going to be a sex scene in that with your mom watching a movie? Does that happen often?
I knew that there would be a sex scene. I didn't think that the logistics of it would be as earth-shattering.
Yeah, it was fucking hard. It's like a hardcore.
He bottomed in a tent with no lube, and I didn't think I would see that.
Yeah.
You know, on screen, I thought it was going to be like cowboy, like, I don't know. Actually what I'm not finished that sentence, but I didn't expect that.
Just like a glance and
yes.
Then it cuts to like a sunset and some
some
like horses running around. It's implied that they're butt fucking.
No, they did not imply it.
They're just butt fucking on the silver screen.
Like, I was like, okay.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe a scene where he takes the hat off symbolically. Like
some nice tasteful.
That's what I was thinking, something tasteful.
A flower blooming.
Yeah.
You know, I love when directors do they're like, nature is an allegory for just fucking, dude.
It kind of is.
Yeah. Or it's like a wolf howling at the moon, something like that.
It's also crazy to go from as a gay man, to go from no oral sex straight to anal sex.
I think it's beautiful. I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah, you just like.
I thought it was gorgeous.
When you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
Yeah, dude, it's true.
Why fuck around?
Yeah.
Wait, who was the top? The Joker was the bottom. Of course, he would be.
No.
Wait, no, he was the top. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
okay, I'm misremembering.
I like how you said the Joker. Like,
yeah. No, that's
not
the
Heath
main
Ledger.
thing.
Yeah.
I love to imagine.
The Joker, yeah.
I love to imagine that it's canon that the
Joker,
cowboy from Brokeback Mountain is also the Joker. He was Joker-fied. He got Joker-fied from
being the Joker.
No, he didn't go from Joker to gay sex. That would be insane. He went from gay sex to Joker.
I like how that's less insane. You're like, no.
Well, he had the scars and stuff.
Yeah.
How would we explain that? But it's very easy to be like, listen, I was in love with Jake Gyllenhaal, and I couldn't be with him because he was married to Annie fucking Hathaways.
Yeah.
I would
Annie
get Joker.
fucking Hathaways. Yeah.
I'd get Joker pilled easily if that happened to me.
If I lost Anne Hathaway, my gay lover to Anne Hathaway, I would absolutely go and fight a guy dressed like a bat.
I would absolutely do that as well. Well, and what I think is funny is that Heath Ledger in that movie, I think Michelle Williams is his wife.
Yeah.
And they were in real life doing the nasty.
Oh, what?
Yeah. She's the mother of his child.
That's crazy.
So I'm like,
did he conceive during Brokeback Mountain?
I wonder.
Dude, that's not. He's absolutely.
I know.
No. What's the acting where you do the thing in real life?
Method.
That's not method acting.
I know. I was like, buddy, oh, God, asshole. Yeah. R.I.P. though.
Yeah.
Not gonna
what?
call him.
Yeah.
Not gonna.
Yeah, Joker died. That's why Magnus thinks he retired. Dude, I got to tell someone that Michael Jackson died once.
What?
They didn't know. It was like 4 years later, and they were just like something about Michael Jackson hasn't made anything new in a while, and I was like,
I guess if you miss that like month of news when it happened,
I think he was in the army.
It was 6 months. It was like 6 months
Was it?
of news. Yeah, when he died.
Dude, lots of people
the
missed.
The doctor, everyone was like, you remember that was the whole thing of like, did the doctor? I know I'm grinning right now. I'm like,
You're cool.
The guy, like, the doctor. There was a lot of paparazzi. Like, did he kill him?
Yeah, I remember that.
He did kill him.
Yeah,
because he was giving him like he was like injecting him with sleeping pills.
Yeah,
when you're injecting needles into yourself to get to sleep or get a boner, I think that's what Harvey Weinstein was up to. They had to inject him with Viagra.
Jesus.
Yeah,
but if you're injecting yourself to fall asleep, shout out to all of our heroin users.
Yep.
You might need to like dial it back a little bit.
That's too much.
I just stay up.
Right.
4 a.m. Nah. I don't need to inject any melatonin into my eyeballs yet.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking. I can't imagine.
I also can't afford a doctor.
How bad do you not sleep? That's crazy because Ambien works.
Ambien works. Well, but then it's like, if you take a certain amount, I'm told you just trip balls. Like if you take too much, you just you don't fall asleep at all. Like people party with it.
I had a old roommate, and I don't know how much of it he was like playing it up because it was really annoying when he did it. And we're like, stop.
Yeah.
He would take Ambien, disappear for 30 minutes, come back in and be like, what's happening, guys? And we're like, go to sleep. You're being annoying. And like, he was on Ambien, so he wasn't conscious. And so we were like, shut up. You suck. Go to sleep. Stop. Put down that knife. You're not funny. Just yelling at him. And then he would like goof off and go to sleep. It was just like once a week. It was really annoying.
I've never done it, but there's there's a subreddit. Obviously, I'm looking at the subreddit for some fucking reason, and people like go to it and then Ambien subreddit. They post stuff apparently on Ambien.
Yeah,
and it's always like key smash like stuff, and I'm like, oh ha, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, fuck you, dude. This is obviously fake, right? But now I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's like collective. I don't know.
I think it's half and half.
Yeah,
dude. Some people are like, wouldn't it be funny? But some people are actually. There's like an LSD subreddit.
Yeah.
And I think someone has like they would like typed out, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I've just had to share this photo with you. It's like a hamburger with a bite taken out of it. It's like, what the fuck? The most normal. The guy's like sobbing.
I love those. That's so funny to me. That's like the funniest thing ever to me.
Oh. They're very, very Tumblr kind of.
Dude, I love that shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
me too. Yeah.
Reddit's a nightmare though. I'm always end up on the threads where guys like me and my mom had an intense sexual relationship for 5 years because I broke my arms and she started jacking me off.
No, that's come on, that's a famous thread.
Yeah, that is a famous thread.
Of course
thread.
I know about the jack off guy.
Yeah, everyone knows about the jack off thread. And of course there's many porns depicting this story.
Many porns.
But the worst part about that was when he said the dad knew. And then there was like this weird tension around the house as you're like, son, and your teenager's just fucking your wife.
How many defeated dads have you ever seen just walking around where you're like, his wife just
wife's
runs
jerking
the
the kid. Yeah.
Dude.
That's such a sad thing.
Oh, see, you were like, oh, he's defeated. I was like, his wife's definitely jerking off the kid.
Yeah.
I don't know how often I've seen that. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen a few moms where I'm like, I don't know, what's your deal?
Yeah.
You know when you talk to like a hippie lady and she's
yeah.
older, and then they always do that. They have like this really pillowy, soft voice that's kind of like almost sexual, and then they're always making like really intense eye contact. You know, this type of person, this very new agey, like, what the fuck? Get away from me.
Yeah. And like there's always there's an essential oil.
Yeah. They
in
smell.
The air.
Yeah. They got a rock.
Their hair's all dry and not taken care of. It's all natural.
You know that tweet that's like, I just nut in her and she's handing me rocks.
Yeah.
And it's like this guy, and then some girl's like handing him like crystals, and he's like, why I nut in her and she's handing me rocks. Yeah, that's another. I love shit like that. That's like to me pinnacle
Yeah.
Stupid internet humor will never. Nothing will top that. I think for me.
Once I was having casual sex with a woman, and then I found out she was putting rocks under my mattress. To like, but not for me, for her, because if she stayed
Oh,
over,
is that her
she wanted.
protection?
Yeah. If
She's like,
if she
you don't
stayed-
need to wear a condom. I'm good.
then
I
she's
got it covered.
The
got-
anti baby rocks. No, she had like rocks under there, and she's like, because I was like, what the fuck is this, bitch? I found your fucking rocks in my bed.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you're the
yeah.
only person I fuck right now. And then she was like, yeah, they're not for you. They're for me,
What if
for
she-
when I sleep over
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
so that I'm like protected and my vibes are good.
What if she couldn't come without them?
The rocks?
The rocks. What if
Wow.
What if that was the thing?
But she could just bring them in a
Damn.
bag and put them on the nightstand,
Yeah.
and I'd be
No.
like, I'm trying to get laid. I'll
Do you
just
ever-
have your rocks.
Do you ever see the cable guy? You gotta line up. I understand these things.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
line up the angles of the speakers and the energy waves and it's the same thing with Wi-Fi. It has to bounce off. It's feng shui.
Mark-
It makes sense in my head.
MacArthur, professional sex haver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my body. I get laid. How?
Hell yeah.
I must know something.
Yeah, you do. You do have sex sometimes. It is incredible.
Yeah.
We're all very impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
You're trying to be mean to me right now.
No. And
But
in
I'm
fact,
I'm telling you.
it's the real own is that we used to live in Queens.
Christopher,
right?
when was the last time you had sex?
No, don't you
Well-
distract. We used to live in Queens.
Oh, I was just about to launch into it. Continue.
No, but then we moved, and he was like, "Let's keep living in Queens," and he found a cool place. Let's keep living in Queens.
Why?
The boys.
I like the vibe.
Yeah.
So for our
not to be
listeners,
offensive to Queens.
no. So where we lived, it was a party street, but pretty quiet still. There was a lot of restaurants, a park. It's kind of like an older family neighborhood and stuff.
It's beautiful.
Now we live here, and we're like, where do we get? We just had those people over. Where do we get a sandwich? I don't know. We literally live in like a food desert. There's one grocery store, and that's the hottest club for blocks around.
I was
Dude.
gonna ask because I know this area a little bit is very. I don't know this one specifically, but like, where do you get stuff?
Then
We
nowhere.
don't. It's still
Yeah.
not. It's like not gentrified yet.
Yeah.
So we're just
Yeah.
kind of. But you know what? I've lost 12 pounds. So where's
Well,
the real problem?
Thank God.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
working
where-
on it.
yeah.
I'm trying to be skinny and hot. But
What's the point in living in New York if I can't get fat?
what does that mean?
I need to live within like 100 feet of at least 2 delis at all times.
Yeah, we have one.
because I can't make the trek further than that, and if I need to snack them, I get.
Out of your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
You lose
once
it.
you have it, because I'm from Utah, we're both from Utah. Once you
Oh,
once
okay.
you have the bodega
Okay.
experience, you're like, this is the best.
You're like, this is living.
This
Yeah,
is. I
yeah.
just go downstairs and there's
Yeah.
a store. I don't even
Yeah.
have to walk in any like.
drive 20 minutes.
Where we're from, there's no.
You have to get in a
walking.
car
Yeah. God
to
damn
get
it.
anything.
In the winter, then you have to warm it up. You have to like brush it to get food. Kill
Yeah,
myself.
those ice scrapers are like.
Yeah. That was
That
that
reminds
was our
me, yeah.
life.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
terrible. So we lived in Queens, right?
Right.
And he wants to stay in Queens, and I get it. I loved our neighborhood.
It's a great
I
neighborhood.
enjoyed our time there.
Beautiful.
Astoria's the best, but the boys were
Oh, we
like,
lived
we
right-
should live in Brooklyn because we're going to be closer to comedy, which we all do, and people who want to do things, and then also major point here. This is where all the pussy lives. And Mac was like, no,
I don't care.
And then we move here.
That's true.
And guess
That's
who's
true.
dating more than most of us? This fucking guy
Fuck yeah.
is
That's
just
not true.
out
That's a
here
lie.
slaying.
That's a lie.
Fuck yeah.
No, he's a fucking monster.
I'm an
And he's-
incel.
He's,
All of the-
no, he immediately started doing better on the apps. He started
No.
meeting women.
Yeah.
He's been on more dates
All the
than
girls
me.
are here in Brooklyn.
Yes.
It's so true.
He's a fucking.
It's
He's
so true. Yeah.
Quit.
All of the moody bisexual women, which is like half of my dating pool, are
Yeah,
they're here.
yeah.
They're within like a 5-block radius of this.
yeah.
Moody. I do like.
That was
a moody
polite. Yeah.
You don't have to be polite on this. This is a anti-woman. What was the Rugrat? What was not Rugrats? The He-Man
The
woman
He-Man
hater.
Woman Haters
Yeah.
Club. Yeah, that's us. That's the Little Rascals.
Oh, a little.
But we don't have
rascals.
a dog. We have a mean cat that bites.
Oh,
Watch
shit,
out
where's
for the
the-
cat that bites. No,
Oh,
only if
fuck.
you like grab him.
It bites me.
Wait.
Where's
So
the-
rewind
Yeah.
back to the part where you're fucking.
Yeah. Oh, 69 days ago. No. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
nice reference.
I was like, I'm gonna toss in a joke here because it's a comedy podcast. I wrote a few things beforehand. No, last time I had sex, a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
yeah.
No, that's great.
You know
out
what?
here, there's a lot of people who are having. I'm friends with a lot of people who are having zero sex.
Yeah.
Me?
No.
I feel like I have a couple people who I like have sex with, like a couple friends that like I routinely hook up with who are just always traveling and like doing stuff for work. And so
Sure.
I'm like, I never. It's like incidentally. It's like some months it'll be like everyone's here at the same time, and then some months it's like, you know,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you go. It's like feast or famine.
it's like bears in winter.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
I
but
just-
not
I
not
s-
bears, but bears.
But bears, I just store up on cum.
yeah.
And then I just lie in my bed.
okay.
And I digest.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the last time. Yeah, what about you?
The roster. Listen,
The roster.
I
yeah.
can't. I don't. I don't want to disclose to the
Yeah,
viewers.
because it would ruin your depiction of me.
Listen, I may or may not have had sex at any point during the last year or so.
Well, that's a good answer. That's yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. In the last 365
Hey,
days.
you know what? It's
Yeah,
gonna-
I had sex.
It's gonna be okay.
big time.
It's
gonna be
very
okay.
rude of you to ask that question and then not reveal yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm a rude guy. I'm like a not nice, rude guy.
Yeah.
What about me doesn't say?
Yeah,
No,
come
I
on.
will say. Let's talk about it in the abstract.
yeah.
The last time I had sex was some of the best sex I've ever had.
Oh.
Yeah, I got
Oh, now I
fucking.
know
I
why you
got.
went
I
on.
got turned out. It
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell
dude.
yeah. Hell
Fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Wait. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling pretty good. It was one of those ones where you finish and then you're like, the post-orgasmic state doesn't even set in because your body's like, run it back.
Yeah.
So that's great. Because the post-orgasmic state for me, not good. Usually I'm like, I should kill myself. And then I get
Oh,
2
is
minutes
that-
in and
are
I
you-
fix up.
See, for me, I get so hungry.
Yeah?
Like a
Yeah.
sandwich?
I come and I'm like, I need food right now.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is.
Are you
but-
Burning calories.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, are you
Yeah.
fucking doing like work? Are you like going crazy in there?
I feel like it depends on if it depends on the person. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the person, the gender, the interest.
But you're always
interests.
hungry?
I'm always hungry. Yeah,
Do you ever do a snack?
always hungry.
Costanza style?
Yeah,
Just open
yeah.
the...
Oh, I get the cold cuts out right there on the bedside table.
yeah. You
Just-
got like a
I just-
charcuterie board.
a slice of turkey. I just shove it in there.
I like
if
to-
you swallow it fast. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
pretty odorless. They don't smell it. I can just.
Yeah, I like to
Keep
fuck a
going.
lady, and then my charcuterie board is here, and then her rocks are here.
Rocks.
Oh.
You can,
Yeah, dude, there's a book,
and you
just
know
in
your
case.
rocks are there too.
A Nintendo DS. Oh, Christopher with it. Mac
I'm
is
just saying.
telling me
you know?
I'm rude for being what is it? Mysterious is the
Yeah.
word I want to use. He has secret fat guy sex moves that he will never reveal, but he often talks
I reveal
about.
them.
No, you've never revealed. You allude to the secret fat guy sex moves. Some of the women you've had sex with have kind of told me like, yeah, Mac fucks, and I'm like, okay, but what does he do? And she's like, I don't know how to describe. I can tell
bet.
you what it isn't. I can't tell you what it is. It's like salt.
What do you think it is, Chris?
Is one of them? You fuck someone from below?
That does happen more often than not.
Yeah.
It is because I'm fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that is not one of the
The
key
special
moves.
ones.
No, that was a special one. No.
Got it. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like when you see a bigger guy,
Yeah.
and then
When you
he
say
like
bigger,
does
are
a
you talking
round
about-
off and a back
Yeah.
handspring, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
There's
Bro, you do gymnastics? You're huge.
Well, have you seen that? There's that one TikTok of the guy who's like doing like a triple round off, and he's like 600 pounds. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And then afterwards,
Yeah.
he like cracks a drink.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, "That's what male perform." I feel like that's the vibe that Mac brings to the bedroom, where
Yeah.
he's fucking, and then all of a sudden he's like upside down
He's
and
doing a
like,
handstand.
doing. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
Yeah.
know.
like an NFL linebacker.
Yeah. I wouldn't have described you as like
Well,
Describe me how you will.
A-
Well,
a
in
guy.
your most
A guy?
honest in your
A
most
guy.
honest terms.
I was like, that's a guy, normal
Just
guy,
just a guy.
Honestly, yeah.
Nondescript.
Yeah,
Gray
like,
man.
I mean, I was not gay. Yeah, I wouldn't have been like fatty.
Well-
I mean, I would have said that regardless, ever. But I genuinely, I'm like, okay, well, he's not that fat. So, you know.
You're in a safe space. I am fat.
Yeah.
no, you used to be much fatter. We've all lost weight. Dude, this moving in
Yeah.
together.
See, I'm
getting
trying to gain weight. Like,
Are you?
desperately? I can't eat enough to gain weight. Yeah.
what?
I mean, like,
you need to
I
have
mean-
more sex.
I mean, yeah.
I'll teach you how.
I feel like it depends though. Sometimes I feel like it's a calorie burner.
Oh, true. You got it. Well, here's what you do. You do sex, and then you got to eat like honey buns.
Do you like dairy?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love dairy.
You're gonna have to start eating a lot of ice cream.
I eat a lot of ice cream. I also like I'm in puberty. I feel like so I'm just like.
Okay.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to,
that's fair.
you're gonna
I feel
eat
like
more
I'm
ice
just
cream.
raging. Yeah.
Because like there's professional bodybuilders who you were telling me about, our buddy Ty.
Yeah.
He would have to wake up every 3 hours and eat like.
Yeah, he had an
like
alarm set, and he would wake up at night, and then so he would
This
leave like
is like
ice
a
cream on the
powerlifter.
table,
Yeah.
go to bed, and then the ice cream melts while he's asleep to like a fourth of it melts, and then he would wake up in the middle of the night and then take the ice cream and put it in like a protein shake, and then tiredly fucking blend it up and then drink it, and then fucking go back to bed. Like, so he was setting an alarm to eat. That's how much food. And he's like, there's no joy. I never am hungry. I'm forcing myself to eat at all times.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way a little bit the past like 6 months. I'm just like constantly trying to shove. Yeah, and it's like pain in the ass. I never thought I would complain about this.
No, it's a big complaint of when it comes to working out is fat people are like, how do I stop eating? And very skinny people are like, how do I eat?
Yeah.
And then you want to come at it.
Well, because I feel like when I'm like stressed or busy, I'm like not a stress eater. I'm the opposite. So then it's like I'm up to my fucking head, in stress all day, and then I'm like, oh my god, I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, set an alarm. Start eating ice cream.
I gotta start drinking ice cream.
Ice cream
Just
alarm.
drinking it.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
To be on a date with someone and your alarm goes off and it just says ice
I'm like,
cream
oh, sorry,
on it.
sorry, Angel, move over.
Yeah. Excuse
I gotta
me.
get that. Yeah.
Also, you gotta start. You know how they're like to lose weight. It's all these small little lifestyle changes. It's
Yeah.
all these small little lifestyle changes. You gotta, instead of a diet soda,
Yeah.
you gotta drink a normal Coke instead of
Well, you assholes
yeah.
aren't helping me at all with my
Yeah,
journey.
Well,
here.
True.
Sorry.
Our bad.
We don't have
God
any-
damn it.
I
Yeah.
don't mean normal.
Here-
Instead of a large, you go extra large sandwich. Everywhere you just like get the can I get a side of fries? Can I just start drinking ketchup packets? It's just you gotta add calories everywhere you can.
Well, what I love about that statement is ketchup doesn't have that many calories. So I just be drinking the ketchup packets for affect. I almost feel like
They'll build up.
they'll build up. They'll build
Listen,
It's just a numbers game.
Sticks of gum,
We
5
should
calories. You shove a pack of those in there.
Mhm.
You're chewing on 100 maybe.
yeah, that's true.
Packs of gum.
Packs of gum, dude. It adds up.
See,
Come on.
this is your thin guy mentality. I don't. You don't swallow gum. You need to just eat.
Oh, I
candy.
swallow the gum.
Really?
Do you really?
No.
Oh, I was like, dude, I know people who do that.
Yeah, that's all right.
So one of my brothers used to always swallow his gum, and then on top of that, when he would eat an apple, he'd eat the entire thing.
Oh,
Like,
I know you can do
He
that.
would make a point of it to
Isn't
be
it-
like
aren't
he
the
would
s-
eat the core, he would eat the bottom.
Oh,
part,
he was
the
like
stem.
bitchy about it. He was like, look at me. I eat
Yeah,
the-
yeah. But he would do that with like every food, like
Yeah.
all the time.
Aren't the seeds full of arsenic?
Yeah, they're not good
No.
for you. I'll tell you that right now.
But you'd have to eat it. I know this. I know this because I Googled because I was swallowing so many seeds, eating apples just being. And you have to eat I was swallowing so many seeds.
Why were you doing this?
Just because I was not paying attention, and you have
Okay.
to eat like a pound to actually experience damage.
Oh, okay.
You can just swallow as many seeds as you want, consequence free.
Is arsenic the one that smells like almonds? The
I
poison?
have no.
Because there's like a thing where I think it's like, yeah, you can actually like smell a bunch of arsenic, and it's probably okay for you. Same with like mercury, you can handle it, but if you, it's like if you a lot of poisons, you're like, yeah, they're fine until they're not, and then you're dead.
yeah.
I thought mercury was mostly molten.
It is, but the gases that come off of it
Yeah,
are the deadly part.
gotcha.
So that's why you can hold it. It's not Is it molten if it's room
It's
temperature?
liquid.
I
guess
feel
it
like
might-
it's like juice,
Yeah, dude. So many poisons are juice like.
so many poisons.
Why did they
are
make
just
them like
juice.
that?
Yeah,
If you're gonna be bad
yeah.
for me, why do you look like
Why do
that?
you look so
Liquids
cute?
are the best way to transport anything,
It's true.
especially a poison.
Dude,
Really?
you think that we're gonna die if they blow up Chernobyl?
No.
So right now,
We're too far, right?
I don't know. The wind's gonna take it over here. We're gonna have a massive storm.
Yeah.
Right now, they're Russian and Ukrainians. For anyone listening, it is the year February of 2022, and there's currently a war going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
But they're both at Chernobyl, and they're
Yeah,
like
they're blowing each other
No,
up.
they have a ceasefire. They're both like, hey, we both need to make sure no one will. And so they have.
Well, you didn't read the news recently.
I read it 5 minutes ago.
I literally read a thing where they were taking photos of the damage in Chernobyl of a bombing.
I feel like they're trying probably to stay away from the reactors.
Yeah,
not because
definitely.
Russia's being like kind, but just because it would fuck them up too.
They have a truce.
If that thing went off, that's a big guy.
Yeah, it would not be good. I don't think you can. I think of course, bad things can happen if you blow it up, but it's like a bomb. Like bombs don't just blow up if you blow up stuff near bombs because they're not designed that way. So I think if the reactor got damaged, it would cause damage, but I don't think it would like fuse and have an explosion.
Well, we don't think.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
Everything I know
trust.
about this, I saw from the HBO special Chernobyl.
Oh, it's old news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Netflix miniseries about that too?
Probably.
Yeah. It's like no, there is. There is because I remember my sister was like, "Let's watch this," and it's like a teen rom-com-y thing.
What?
Like, rom drama. It's like Riverdale, but at Chernobyl. Is the vibe.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to watch these idiots have sex at Chernobyl. Well, actually, maybe I do. Maybe
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I
See
wanted
their mutant baby.
Yeah.
Come out.
I tried to get
Yeah.
the boys to go on a trip to Chernobyl. No joke. We would have been there right now if we had gone. It would have been awesome. Because I was like, let's take a tour of Chernobyl. That just sounds exciting and fucking weird. And then they were like, no. Mac was pretty down.
Yeah, it was.
But then we didn't end
Whatever.
up going. But it would have been so funny. I totally would have gone, even if like they were like Russia's on the border. I would have been like, they won't do anything. And then we would have ended up in the middle of a war. It would have been a great time.
It would have been. Well, don't you have to wear masks in there? Like, so it's kind of like.
That's the thing about.
I think in Chernobyl, like, because of the radiation.
One of the reactors is still open and
Yeah,
operating.
yeah.
And it's like close to the other reactor.
No,
and they do
it's-
tours where you can actually look at the reactor that had the meltdown.
The reactor isn't operating, so it's the because it was a power plant. The power station is still active. And when you build a power station, there's a lot of inactive power plants, but they still keep the power station because it's really good at transferring power. So that's what you're thinking of. The reactors
That's
are
what
all
I
shut
was
down.
just gonna say.
It's definitely. Everyone was really wondering about that specific thing that didn't.
I'm
Look,
kind of mad that you said it before
I
I
don't.
did.
I don't want
It's
people.
crazy.
I don't want
Yeah.
nerds in the comments being actually when I get the credit and do it right now.
Yeah.
Live on the podcast.
Yeah.
I love when someone's insufferable live in real time, leaving YouTube comments.
Leave a comment if you in the comments right now on.
Is this
whether-
live?
No, we could.
Oh, it'd be so funny if we were
Oh.
like, by the way, there's a lot of people watching at this very moment.
Yeah, no, the other day I did my friend's Twitch stream, and I was thrown off by the live element because I'd keep saying stuff and be like, edit that out.
Yeah. No, you can't.
No,
Yeah.
don't do it.
People reacting in the chat.
Yeah.
Being like, oh my god.
People in the chat were like, I follow that guy on Twitter. And I was like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we stream sometimes, and I've made many horrible mistakes.
Yeah. It's
I've
terrifying.
left the mic on.
Yeah.
I've never left the camera on. I also have this deep fear because have you ever seen people accidentally have sex on stream?
Or like they start jacking off.
Oh!
That was a.
That I was gonna say.
I just thought about it, and it did so much damage
That's
to me.
way more like, I was like, how often are you having like in front?
There was that one guy who was he's in a wheelchair streaming. And then he left his camera on, and he gets up and stands up from the wheelchair and is like, "Oh, well, that was great." And people were like, "What the fuck? He's not paralyzed."
Yeah.
He
And
exposed himself.
He used to raise money being like, I'm a disabled gamer. Help me. And so he had all this money. And then his wife was in on it too because he stands up and his wife is like, amazing. Like she tries to play it off and then he's fucked. It's over.
That's, I mean, I kind of have a justice boner for that though. That's kind of cool that he got caught.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we like it.
Yeah.
And then he tried to come back like years later. People were like, no.
Weren't you that guy?
Yeah, aren't you the fucking wheelchair guy? And he was like, I mean,
See?
maybe.
The internet doesn't forget, and I need to get these facts right
Yeah.
the first time. So, do you like Twitter? You don't like the immediate element of it because you're afraid of what people.
I'm not afraid of anything, so jot that down.
Nothing.
Nice.
Not even like a really big bear.
I'm
Like
I'm not
it's, like,
afraid of a
hungry?
really big bear.
What about like a shark?
Yeah. What about like a?
Take everything you guys say and make it into gay innuendo that like no one's gonna pick up on, and I'm just it just sounds like I'm repeating your statements with an attitude.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm not afraid of a really big bear, and I want to clarify I meant that in a faggy way.
Okay.
But I actually probably would be scared of both kinds of bears. Actually, now that I think about it out loud, Thank God this isn't live. Oh, God.
Yeah. No,
I would have kept I would have kept going there.
We don't keep
I
going.
would've kept-
We don't edit any of this.
yeah, it's true. We actually don't edit it, but you know what? You're killing it.
Well, I don't mind that you don't edit it. I just if I know it's live, my brain is like, keep talking, buddy.
yeah.
You know, just keep the train going, and they can't get you.
That's one of the things I do like about Twitch streaming, though.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
that it's higher pressure, but it's also lower pressure because I'm like, it doesn't matter. As soon as this is over, it's gone. It's like a one-off thing. It's temporal. Whereas this podcast will live on for decades.
I mean,
millennia.
Decades.
No.
My
They're
kids,
someone's listening to this right now in the
gonna show my
year
kids,
10,000.
dude, can
Your
you
great
imagine-
great grandpa had a podcast.
I'm gonna be like, look at me on this episode of Cowboy. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, isn't that horrible though? Like, because we get to look at like photos of our parents and like, oh, look at your high school graduation photo, and that's like the only photo they have of them as a child. And then if we ever have kids or a family or people care about us and we're like 80, they'll be like, do you want to listen to Grandpa talk about cum? Like,
Here's all of his tweets.
yeah.
God. Oh, God.
They're all in the National Archive too. They archive them.
The what, tweets or
Yeah, I think,
podcasts?
Tweets. I'm pretty sure.
What?
No.
Maybe the president's.
Yeah, maybe the
dude.
president.
Not my tweets.
My fucking
If
tweets.
you become important.
I scrubbed mine when I got my job, and like,
Can you say what your job is?
yeah,
You don't have to.
It's okay. Yeah. I'm in the writers' room on a NBC sitcom that's not out yet,
Oh, okay.
but
Ooh.
yeah, my episode got cut. It's fine, but
Did NBC do the thing because
they've been
where they're
honest-
like, do you have anything that you might want to delete before? Because I know they did that with SNL. Did that with the one guy.
yeah, I'm not a. This is my first real gig. I'm not like I'm not a big boy yet, and I'm a little boy.
So you were
And-
like,
Yeah.
I better do this. Before
Yeah,
someone.
and I think if I was like maybe then, but I just did it of my own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
just was
delete
gonna.
your pro Israel
I was like-
tweets. You gotta delete your.
I was like, I'm gonna do a scrub here.
What'd you find? How long have you been on Twitter?
Not that long. I started tweeting like a year and a half ago.
Because I go through my old
Yeah.
tweets, so like, oh, I wonder if I should delete any of these. And I'm like, no, that's way good. I'm retweeting that right now. I double down.
Yeah, I've been tweeting for like a year and a half. But I somehow managed to like say some things that I was nothing like bad, obviously like offense. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
weird shit where I was like, no one needs to find this.
Yeah, well, when you first start I started tweeting way before I was even like in my mind, like, oh, I'll do comedy.
Yeah.
So a lot of my tweets were like, Batman's good, and then like that's it because I was just like tweeting like a normal guy.
That's like sweet though. That's like opinions. That's like real people Twitter.
copy and pasting quotes from Socrates, like. Fucking, you ever look
Stop.
at old Facebook
Oh,
stuff that you
someone's
would do?
gonna get laid in college.
Yeah, dude. So you're like on Facebook. You go look at your old Facebook post, and it's just like,
Yes.
hey,
Yeah.
had a great time with so and so, did this, and it's like, or just like some weird, insane like opinion. You're like writing opinion pieces on movies, and it has one like, and you're like, I'm gonna kill myself after I read this.
I thought I had posted Martin Luther King quotes on there.
Yeah,
like I was
dude.
like,
Hell yeah. Yeah, me too. I would do like weird
oh,
shit.
No.
Or I would just like share like the worst photos or like memes that were like so stupid that I was like, what? Why was I a boomer? Why
Damn.
the fuck was I a boomer?
You got in the mic.
yeah. Kristofer forgot the mic. We really got him in the moment over here.
I was just gesticulating with it. I'm very vivid when I speak. But yeah, I know. I feel like there's like young people Facebook and boomer Facebook. There's a big overlap.
Yeah.
Because I was tweeting unhinged, crackpot, anti-level shit. Yeah, for sure.
I've never tweeted any cringe in my entire life.
Wow.
I'm inviting all of our listeners
Oh.
to go through my old tweets and try and
you know
make
what? Yeah,
something up.
go through mine too. It's a challenge. If you can find anything, I'll fuck you.
Yeah. My counter to that is if you're the type of person who's never done cringe, you try too hard, and that's the most cringe thing of all.
Unless you try so hard that it
Ooh.
stops being cringe again, which is is me.
Nice, yeah.
That's me. I've never been
But
cringe.
there's a point though. There is a point where it is really.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
some people who
no.
like they're afraid to like. There's like something so disingenuous about like never tweeting weird shit or just like putting yourself out online in like a weird, cringy way.
I don't trust it. All my friends are freaks, and I am too. And I'm like, that's how it should be.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
There's some people who are like, if you're trying to, why are you a mascot online?
Well,
Why do you have like a secret persona where you're not honest or yourself?
Yeah.
Dude.
Or like wine mom Twitter, where it's like, well, you know what I mean? Like jokes like that, where I'm just like, oh god.
Do you ever see someone censor? They're like, why the F, like asterisk, exclamation point?
Yeah.
All these things. I'm like, why are you censoring yourself on the internet? They show people killing people on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can look at people's buttholes. I think you're allowed to say the F word.
I feel like I wonder if they do it because of like, I know like TikTok. You know, you have to be so you have to be so sensitive, like because of the swears. I wonder if they do it for that reason.
The algorithm.
Yeah.
Supposedly YouTube will do that, and a lot of people won't swear on YouTube. But we've uploaded all of our. I mean, we're not monetized yet because you guys aren't subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Well,
you
they
freeloaders.
can't find us because we swear.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you not know that's really how it works?
Got it.
Damn.
That makes sense.
Guys, stop swearing on the podcast now.
Yeah. You can find you. They like shadow ban you on YouTube if you swear.
Interesting.
Like and they only suggest you to like 18 plus accounts and accounts that are like that watch a lot of stuff without swearing. They'll never suggest you to them.
We should start a kid-friendly version of the podcast.
Cowboy.
You're not allowed to monetize things for kids, and you can't put likes on things for kids.
So wait, you can't monetize stuff for kids?
No,
yet?
you might be able to, but you can't have like, they can't put things in playlists or something if it's for kids. It's weird.
So where's all the money made?
Yeah.
I thought it was
from like deals and advertisements.
I thought it was advertisements on those like Spider-Man Elsa YouTube videos
They
that have
used to be,
4
yes.
billion views.
Yeah,
I think they changed it, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I don't make very much money from my YouTube.
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube, so
I make more money from Facebook than I do from YouTube.
Yeah, I don't have a Facebook. I feel like you have an online video thing like TikTok and stuff. I could never get into TikTok. I was like, I can't take myself like seriously. Like
Again,
I can't. No, the secret is that I post cringe on TikTok.
Yeah.
So once I freed, so I was like, TikTok's lame, but I like to scroll it. And then I was like, I should do it. And then I was like, this fucking sucks. And I was like afraid to
touch his back. He literally loves it.
No,
there's a cat right now for the listeners.
He'll
bite you if you touch his back. Watch this.
Got it.
All right, Mac's gonna get bit. Oh, he's like into it. Right
now. Ooh, yeah, there you
go. He got him. Good job, me. Chuck. But I was like, it cringes, whatever. I don't want to do this. And then, one day I was like, fucking, this one looks fun because it was like some weird challenge or something. And I did it. And as soon as I did it, I'm like, well, my colleagues and friends can see this. And it's too late. I'm fucking cringe. And then I was like, I don't even care. And now.
Oh, I don't think that matters.
I post weird shit all the time, and it's very fun to just be like, I'm free. I say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say serious things on Twitter.
Yeah.
I said a heartfelt thing once this year.
You'll never catch me saying that.
Oh, I see. I oscillate between like borderline illiterate, like shit posts, and like thinking today. Like I feel like I get a little sappy sometimes on there.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I posted this like essay like I wrote to like my future child, and then I was like the rest of the day just like full of shit, and I feel like that's my brand. Yeah,
that's great. I've been writing more serious stuff, and it's great.
Yeah.
I wrote like one of the best things I've ever written this afternoon.
Oh shit, what's it about?
Oh, it was a love letter.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you tweet that? Was that thing you tweeted?
No, I didn't tweet.
Oh, you tweeted something about being in love. It was very cringe last night.
Are you in
No,
love?
I didn't. I tweeted that like
it was authentically cringe, and I applaud you.
Yeah, wait, I want to hear.
It was like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that the very first time I fell in love, which was like 6 years
You
ago.
don't need to
Yeah.
say it. It's gross.
But I'm gonna say it now. And it was like the first time I fell in love. I thought I was like having a manic episode, and it was so intense that I was like, when I come down from this manic episode, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
because I don't know if you know about. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I was like,
yeah.
I was telling my friends like, yo guys, I'm fucking out of my mind.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long my episodes last, like any amount of time. Literally, it could be a month. It could be 2 days. So I was like, when I come down from this, like, I don't know, just don't let me have a gun or whatever, because I'm going to be fucked up. This is the most, like, it's so manic that I'm telling you.
thought the crash would be.
Yeah, the crash is going to be nuts. And then I described it to a bunch of my friends, and they're like, bitch, you're in love with a woman.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And
No.
then, yeah, it was true. There was no come down until she broke
Yeah,
up.
I was gonna say you're both right.
I like that. Yeah.
That's when you need a gun the most. Is when a woman breaks up with
I
you.
know. Well, I just wanted to hold it and fire it into the air and scream.
I didn't say you need to shoot
That's
anyone.
very cowboy vibes from that.
Yeah.
Just that's my thing. Whenever you guys say a cowboy vibes thing, I'm just gonna interrupt the flow of
Point
conversation.
it out.
fair.
No, please.
Yeah. No, the breakup thing.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a gun?
Both important.
Yeah, and yeah.
You shoot guns?
Yeah.
All
I don't
the
know.
time.
No.
I fire weapons all the time, dude.
Do you? Have you ever?
Yeah, keep up. I absolutely fire weapons.
They're pretty cool.
With bullets in them.
Yeah, we're big gun guys.
I'm a big gun guy.
Big time.
I'm
The
a
three of
big
us.
fucking gun guy.
That is one
Yeah.
of the requirements of the podcast.
What's your favorite gun? Describe it to us.
Can you name a gun?
Listen, fucker. Have you heard of a shotgun?
That's a
'Cause I
gun.
have.
That's
Big
a gun.
time.
Yeah, those fat barrels, those thick barrels. I have a couple of those.
So like a double barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A double,
yeah.
a double-breasted.
Yeah.
If I could be so bold. Yeah, and connecting that to my breakup.
Yeah.
I got dumped for the first time,
Oh.
and I bought a double-breasted shotgun because it reminded me of her.
There you go. Fucking. Yeah, okay, we did it. Let's fucking go.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, the slate thing. You know, like on sets. I thought that was for fun and like for the memory.
I didn't think it was real either till the first time I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, so this is like not a fake
Wait,
thing."
you guys know why I clap at the beginning
Yes.
of the podcast?
Yes.
Do you know?
Now, yeah.
yeah. No,
I used to just think it was like, okay, like let's go,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is so sweet, like and then someone told me like the slate is for the sound of the slate thing dropping, and I was like, I thought it was like a movie, like
yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
Like
thought
quiet
that.
on the set, everybody. We're starting to record.
Hey guys, you know.
I got hired to do my first like TV thing like a long time ago, and they had them, and I was like, "Damn, you guys are Hollywood," and they're like, "What do you? Every production has this. It's necessary." And I
Yeah.
was like, "My bad, everybody. I'm
Yeah.
very stupid."
But like they're striped and pretty and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, you know, you guys could just make a snap, but like they make it fancy. It's decorative, you know. You can write little numbers on there. I guess that's
Yeah.
the number of takes. I'm like, they write numbers on there. Yeah.
Do you know what sucks about? I just realized about being mentally ill and being in love. If you do
Yeah.
come down, because when you're up, there's always going to be a down. But when
No.
you're down, there's never. It doesn't mean there's going to be an up. Sometimes
No.
you'll get better.
Your thinking is wrong
Why?
because you could. Sometimes there's never a down. You could die on top.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess if it's like the one.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
exactly.
I'm just saying that there's only one place to go from here, but there's
Yeah.
multiple places to go from down.
Are you saying
below.
there's multiple levels of deepness?
Firstly, you could get worse.
No, I
You can
know.
always get worse.
You know, always get worse.
And
I don't like that thinking.
You can get better, but you can get sometime like when I had my
Dude, think
when
about-
I got my heart broken, I went back to baseline. I didn't go up to fucking great again. I didn't even go barely above great. I went to surviving, and I was like, well, this is better than laying in bed crying and listening to My Chemical 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge over and over
See,
again.
yeah.
You know what your problem is?
What?
Your thinking and your mindset is it can get worse, and so you accept that reality. Whereas if you're on top and you think, you know what, it could get better, that's the Devin mentality, where he's like, I already have a girlfriend and it could get better.
Oh!
Now he has two girlfriends.
True.
Who's
If you-
Devin? Who's
he's
Devin?
A friend of ours
Yeah.
who's just like this super ripped fucking festival going hippie guy.
He's the
with his
anti-Mac.
Crazy
He's-
hot girlfriend, and he's always so positive.
Is it his girlfriend or does his girlfriend have a girlfriend?
No, it's
It's one of those
their
weird- their
girlfriend.
girlfriend they
It's
share.
their girlfriend, and yeah,
Oh,
So
shit.
he just like lives this super positive, great life that he imagines, does exactly what he wants.
It is
He's
positive thinking. That's all of it.
Shredded. Anyway, and he's very handsome, and I've known him since I was like 12. I love him very much. But anyway, he has his hot girlfriend, and then one day he's like, by the way, I have 2 girlfriends. Like, bitch, you can't have everything. I have 0 girlfriends.
Fuck him. God, that's so.
There you go.
Yeah. There they are. Look at how happy. And the dude,
Of course, he's happy all the
the
time.
thing is,
he's fucking thrilled with his
yeah,
life.
yeah, and they're so wholesome. It's not even like one
No
of those.
shit.
It's not one of those ones where it's like a guy with a mustache and a fedora, and he's like, "I've got 2 girlfriends. I'm a vampire in my spare time." Like those guys.
Vampire.
We're looking for a 4th. Like he's just like a normal guy, and it's like incredibly wholesome. He posts like very sweet things where he's like proud of them. I worship these women, and I'm just like, just
like,
fucking
fuck
in my
you,
mouth,
That's
dude.
the secret. You got to think it always could get better.
You know what? I am blown away that you're being positive right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and accept that you're right. I'm wrong, and I should always think that it could get better.
And you can always kill yourself.
You can always kill yourself
You
on
can-
top.
Yeah, kill
On
yourself.
top.
Kill
There's
yourself
no-
on top.
There's no rule.
Don't kill yourself at the bottom. That's loser talk.
Life
Kill
is
yourself-
limitless, and so
kill
is death.
yeah. Like, yeah, no, true.
Yeah,
Death is limitless.
Death is limitless. You know what I mean? Yeah, the final frontier.
Death is limitless.
Cowboy?
I'm referencing the movie Limitless.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, you knew the guy in the movie. I was literally trying to think of it and I couldn't.
BC.
That movie, that's the
Yeah.
movie where he takes.
The pill that makes you become
Yes.
limitless.
Yeah, he takes modafinil.
Yeah, it makes you come like a fucking pig.
It's just modafinil.
What's
You-
modafinil?
It's
Oh wait. Flickering brain cells. I know that.
it's what truckers use to
Yeah.
stay awake.
Yeah. It's like 24-hour energy, but like big.
So I've taken it,
48 hours.
and it keeps you. It just like makes you awake. It does. It's not like it can be stimulating because I did take it with someone I knew, and they started having a panic attack on it, which is a lot of like people take stuff I will take, and I'll be like I don't feel it, and then they'll like.
I have such bad ADHD, like so I take Adderall every day and like stuff like that,
And it normalizes you.
Yeah, and it normalizes. Like if I don't, and I take a solid amount of it, and I learned I had it because in college, like my friends were like, okay, we're gonna take a fuck ton of Adderall to get through finals, and I took some, and I was like, oh my god, I can tie my shoes.
Yeah.
I was like, I can leave the house. Oh my god, I don't want to die. And then they were like, oh, we're tweaking, we're picking the skin off our face. And I was like, so I feel like a lot of stuff like uppers don't affect me really.
He's not affected by anything.
Yeah.
He's literally
Oh.
tried to get addicted to nicotine, and it didn't work.
Oh.
I watched it happen.
I mean, yeah, I've 1,000%. Yeah,
he's invincible.
can't relate to that.
The only thing that gets him is
That's
he does
cool.
get blackout drunk.
Oh,
I haven't
see,
done
I don't
that
get.
in months.
No, I mean, but it's possible. Is what I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
you haven't
I-
done it in longer than months.
that affects getting blackout drunk. Anyone can do that if they try.
No.
If you
No,
try.
I puke before I get
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
If I get to a certain, I mean, I never puke, but I feel like I hold my alcohol really well. But if it gets really bad, if it starts getting there, then I just puke.
Okay.
My body's like, no.
So it protects you. That's what you want, though. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people get blackout drunk, and it's like I have to abandon this person.
Yeah.
Another weight gaining trick: drink alcohol.
Oh, beer.
Beer is a good
Straight beer.
I already do that.
Just,
I am an annoying IPA guy. I'm
Oh,
so
okay.
sorry.
Huh, so you need ice
You
cream,
need Budweiser.
milkshake, and beer.
I love like a sour, bitter, disgusting.
Are
like,
you?
What?
Yeah.
Do you do vegan stuff or
Yeah.
you eat everything?
No,
gotta get
no
you-
offense.
None taken.
Yeah, that's
No.
I like a good sour beer. A good sour
Yeah.
beer with like a
sour
hamburger.
hoppy beer. Yeah.
That'll
You
get
guys
you
are
fat.
disgusting.
That's how I got to my size for all through my young 20s.
I also am a good cook, so I cook a lot.
Whoa.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
If you're a good
no,
cook,
but I add it like I make it like Mamma mia.
I know that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
If you're
you
a
do
bad
it-
cook and you just eat oven pizzas,
If you
you'll
just
get
eat
fat.
sketty butter and just fucking sketty butter
Yeah.
and micro, he literally eats. Do you eat a pizza a day right now?
No,
I eat a pizza a day, frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Which one? I like the what are they called?
Let's talk.
I do
You
the
and me. Let's talk.
what is it? The screaming Sicilians, just because they're It's like
Those
like
are easy. Those
it's
are
the
easy.
perfect size.
Yeah.
I can put it in the toaster oven and it cooks perfectly.
I love if I'm feeling like organic, I get a flatbread pizza.
Oh my god.
I have
you
to add
fancy
some
bitch.
I have to add some jalapeno pepper jack or something to that though. There's not enough
Ooh.
cheese
You're
on those
adding.
things.
yeah.
I'm dumping cheese on there.
I add
obviously.
pepperonis. I buy a bag of pepperonis and I
You
add
gotta
more pepperoni.
dude, you gotta add fucking cheese. There's never enough cheese in these things.
Incredible.
What are you, a rule follower?
No,
this
no,
is what they
no.
gave me.
Yeah, wow.
I can't eat. Well, listen, I
The
don't want.
skies, it could get better. The pizza could get better.
Who am I to disrespect the Red Baron? All right.
Oh, that's not. That's
See,
I mean,
you're a negative Nancy. You see the pizza's half eaten, and then you're like, well, I better take off half of this.
it's not.
It
It's
could
not
get worse.
It's not disrespectful. It's honoring him.
It's not de jour. It's not de jour. Yes, it's just de jour. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yes.
Okay, you got that one. Yeah. I live in Amy's Pizza. I was like not about to abandon that
I
topic.
like an Amy's pizza.
Yeah.
But I'm vegetarian.
Oh,
So Amy's makes things for us.
for you, you're kind.
Yeah. For my guys.
The
for our us guys.
unspeakable.
The
For the
unspeakables.
unspeakables.
Yeah. They'll
No,
throw a little fake sausage on there.
Yeah, Amy's is good. I also like the pizza. You don't even need to make like it's mostly vegetarian unless you got your way to meat it up. You know,
put some meat on. Well, cheese is
vegetarian.
Yeah, I eat cheese. I eat dairy.
cheese is vegetarian.
You're, you're thinking vegan. The
Yeah.
We have
vegans.
2 vegans here, and Mac
Oh,
is
wait,
in a
shit.
perpetual state of confusion
Isn't-
about what all of us can eat. Once,
Isn't Diego like a karate? King?
yeah. He's
How
a
does-
karate kid.
Yeah. How does
He does karate.
And he's vegan and he does karate.
Yeah. Just eat protein.
How does he have the energy to do the kicks?
He's so powerful. It's
That's
crazy
so-
how powerful.
I mean, he looks. I remember some of his videos popped up on my thing, and I was like, "That's impressive."
Yeah. No,
Um,
we see him all the time. He just cruises around shirtless to assert dominance on us.
It doesn't
all the
intimidate me. I'm
Yeah.
so many weight classes above him. I'm not scared.
I just say I know that if he messes with me, Mac will lay on him. So I'm never worried.
You sit on him. Nothing. Yeah.
We have a plan. We have a when you make a plan to escape a building, we have one of those in case Diego goes crazy one day where Mac lays on him and then I have a sword. So
You have a sword.
I have
We have multiple
several
swords. This is a sword household.
Yeah, everyone in the house has a sword and an
Yeah.
axe.
And an axe.
Well, I have an axe. They don't.
Yeah. Well, I have a shotgun, double-breasted.
You have a double-breasted
So
shotgun.
don't even fuck with me in my house. You're gonna get shot twice. No, it's just one.
It'll be
one
but
time.
it'll technically be twice.
Yeah,
Which you knew, but you were testing me.
I was testing you.
Yeah.
You passed. So congrats.
Do you a big sword? You a big sword guy?
I'm a big sword guy. No, I mean,
You have a
look,
favorite
my-
sword? Describe it to us.
My favorite sword is actually a saber, a fencing saber, because my cousin is on the German national fencing team.
Nice.
Wow.
So you like saber fencing, not foil fencing.
Wait, what's the difference?
A saber
I
is what
have
we have.
no idea what the
A
difference
foil is the
I should know. He might-
weird thing that you like claw grip,
The pointy?
and
and it's like bendy, and it has the cup.
Oh no, he does
Whip-
that. He does that.
Oh, okay. So
He
he
does
has
the
a
foil. Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
just stab someone through the heart?
Yeah, dude.
No, he's like a big boy. He's very strong.
It's so funny that sword became the most popular sword because just poking someone is so much better than slashing.
Yeah, you can slice someone like 100 times and they'll maybe bleed out. But if you just poke someone right through their
If
heart
you
once,
poke him in the right spot.
Yeah, they're fucked. And so the
poke
first
them right
guy,
through the brain,
the first guy to invent.
Yeah, right in the eye.
There was like
ow!
there's like a famous swordsman who was just like a little pointy stick, and like
Yeah.
all these dudes with their huge swords were like gay, fag sword, like they're like making fun of him, and he's like, all right, let's duel,
And
and,
he's
then
like,
they
I'm-
go, and he just pokes him, and they go,
Pokes him in the
"Oh,
brain.
Fuck, you
Ow,
poked me
dying.
so hard. What the fuck was that? And he goes, yeah, bro, you gotta watch out. I'll poke the shit out of you. And they, like, he was just poking people all over Europe, and then everyone
so
was like,
funny.
we gotta start poking each other.
We gotta make this a sport.
Yeah. Well, it became a sport after people would duel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then people started dueling with pistols.
I can't tell if you actually like. I'm like, oh, is that actually how fencing became a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
from
people would
dueling.
fence because they
Yeah.
wanted to train to duel because
Yeah.
dueling was so common. I mean, if someone talks shit on your girl or like just says your dad can't
Yeah.
beat up his dad or whatever, you go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you
I
over
wish
this.
we would bring back dueling. It would be so rad.
Yeah, it would
Because
be.
When did it become? I was seeing tweets about that. People being
In
like, we
the-
should let people duel.
The last French duel was fought in like 1899, I think.
Damn, this guy. Okay.
No. The
Yeah.
last French duel was fought in like 1930 something between two politicians. But the one
about
before
here?
it wasn't to the death.
What about
the
America?
last duel to the death is 1890. The last duel in America was
probably some guy in Florida last week.
I know. I was gonna say.
no, but there's the last official like legal duel because there's a legal precedent.
Yeah, you used to be able to like go to the town hall and shit, right? And be like, I'm gonna.
I think it was sometime after the entire after like 47 states. So like I don't know, sometime after the Wild
That's
West.
so funny, Your Honor. You said my girlfriend had a dog face,
Huh.
so I would like to stab him in the heart if you would allow it. Just
Yeah.
legally.
Yeah, but we have a few presidents who shot a bunch of people in duels.
Dude, that's how I would do.
Damn.
That's how I would solve the Ukraine situation, because the Ukrainian president being invaded by Russia right now is a comedian.
Yeah.
So all he has to do is be like, "Come and fight me.
Yeah.
Come and fist fight me. I'm on the front lines."
Yeah.
Putin just like do the Trump shit where you just call him a loser and be like, "You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Your wife's ugly. You suck. Fight me in real life. Fuck this politics shit. I'm a man."
Just
Like,
like, you know when you're on
Yeah.
Twitter and you're mad at someone, and you probably don't do
Yeah.
this, but I'm out of my mind and I've gotten in trouble for doing it. But just like
I'm
post
crying.
address, let's fucking go. Like,
because I mean, at that point, you either get bombed and Russia gets. Putin looks like a bitch. He's like, "Oh, you killed him. He was gonna
True.
fist fight you."
Yeah, yeah.
And then also, if
I
Putin
feel like
shows
the
up, you can shoot him. And then be
Ukrainian
like,
president would win a fist fight. He's like, that guy's big and jacked.
yeah,
he's
yeah.
old. He's 69.
Putin.
And
Yeah, but
I mean,
most people with
y-
old man strength.
no, wait. Ukrainian president would win.
Yeah. He
That's
probably
what I meant.
could. He
That's
looks
what, not
he's
the right,
pretty
not
healthy.
not Putin. Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah,
yeah.
He
Yeah.
was scary, but he's starting to get old man fat. Where he's puffing up.
Oh,
yeah, I think he's
So-
drinking a lot. That's what happens.
Well, he's really stressed out.
yeah, he's got a lot going on.
I've been talking to him. He's really he's hitting the bottle hard. I'm like, dude, you gotta calm down. There.
If you could duel anyone right now,
If
who-
I could,
do you have anyone in mind that
Well,
you'd like to?
the thing is, I wouldn't want to lose. And
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
a lot of the people I'd want to duel, they'd probably kick my ass.
You could duel a baby if you wanted to.
Yeah, right.
Just
Like,
like,
fucking thanks for saying that. Yeah.
That would be a
yeah.
guaranteed win.
You have
Yeah.
any babies you have a real vendetta against?
Dude, I got a couple.
well, we actually just mentioned him, Putin. I do totally want to take it up with that guy. I feel
You
like
could
he'd-
duel someone with just pistols.
I feel like I don't want to duel him so much as I want to walk in and shoot him. You know what I mean? Which might not be like a fair fight, but yeah, I don't actually want to shoot him for the Russians watching.
We do.
No, I'm pro Putin.
Yeah, I'm
We're a
like, I
smart
totally.
podcast.
I don't. What's the
I
rule
would
with,
shoot Putin.
What's the rule with threats on YouTube?
Shooting Putin
on this podcast, you
That
wouldn't be
sounds
the
like-
first
That sounds
to
like how a Southern person says diarrhea.
Oh,
Shoot, you know what I mean? Shoot
yeah,
Putin.
Putin.
Yeah.
That's,
Putin
the, that's
shooting.
the backup name for the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We've threatened
Exactly.
many world leaders on this podcast.
The Queen, especially, we declared a.
Well,
fat
she's
wall.
dead.
She's dead.
Yeah, we got her.
She's been dead for months.
Cowboy boys
She's-
got the Queen.
We should do like
How long do you think she's been dead?
like 2 months. You know
Yeah.
how like ISIS, something bad will happen and ISIS
Yeah.
will take credit.
Yeah.
We killed the Queen of
Yeah,
England.
that's what we're gonna do.
Just so everyone knows, we wanted to make sure.
Let's get a flag and take a photo of like ISIS, how they just have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
balaclavas on, and we just both have a flag and we're holding like hammers and we're like, we did this.
We take credit for killing the
Yeah,
Queen.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
she died from the flu. Yeah, I sneezed in her face.
yeah. We mailed it to her in a letter.
Biological
We
war.
both coughed into a fucking letter and we mailed it to the Queen. Queen, someone else don't open is what it says on it.
For the
Only
Queen's eyes only.
Queen only.
Yeah. Embarrassing letter inside. No one but Queen.
Yeah.
Then she opens it and she goes, in her stupid little British voice, and then she fucking dies like she
That's
deserves.
It's so cool, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are so strong and
We're
big.
very anti-monarchy over
You guys
here.
are so cool and big
pro
and strong
freedom.
and sneezing in the yeah. Epstein, I got him. That was my
Oh shit! Big
Dude,
time.
you killed him?
Yeah.
You
That was a bad thing. He was supposed to go to trial and reveal all the names of everyone.
Well, I didn't want to wait.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah,
I didn't want to wait, so snuck in there. You know. Yeah.
You hung him
I hung
Strangled him.
Oh, I hung him. Yeah.
big time.
I don't want to get into. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not reveal too much,
Let's not get too carried away.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple more.
Yeah, a couple more. You want me to kill more people?
Oh no, you were looking at the clock. I'm like, we
Oh,
got,
yeah.
we got 3 more
I
minutes.
can't see from here. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't. I was just staring off into space like I do sometimes.
I do that too. Yeah. I'm
And,
like,
it,
time flies. Wow.
it triggers
Well-
instantly.
Yeah.
We could. You got anything to plug, or anything? Anything? This is the end of the podcast. It doesn't have to be. We could do another 3 hours. It could be like a Twitch stream.
Do I have anything to plug?
Yeah.
What do you got coming up? Any?
Not a butt, like a.
I was gonna say. I was like, well, her name is yeah.
So you got a
Anything
drug
to-
plug? I know.
Yeah,
I need weed.
I got a plug to plug. I don't actually.
Hell yeah.
I don't smoke weed anymore. It makes my heart race.
Oh.
Yeah, my medication. But Shout out to the plugs of the world. I don't have any. I don't have any to plug.
Your Twitter?
My Twitter, yeah, mine. It's just my name, Kristofer Thomas,
Yeah. Christopher with a K, everybody.
and an F.
And a PH. Or no, an
Oh
F.
wait, you got a K and an F. That
Yeah,
is very
yeah,
neat of-
yeah.
Big time German over here. Huge
Wow.
fan of everything they've done. That's what Christopher. I met Christopher, and in the first thing he said to me, he goes, "Love the Germans." He
Love
said it
us.
right away.
I am the country's second greatest shame. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that was yeah.
The first being Hasselhoff.
First being David Hasselhoff.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he's kind of.
No
one else who's German has ever done anything wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
There was
totally.
that Austrian guy. Totally different thing.
We don't get credit for. We don't have to take credit for that. Yeah.
Exactly.
They do
So-
get blamed for that. That's weird.
But Austria made up for it. They said, sorry about Hitler, have an Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then we as Americans went, you know what?
Arnie.
Equal trade. We'll take it. You're
Everyone.
forgiven.
And he was the governor of California for a while. I forget that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy to me.
He did a pretty good job, right?
He did a great job. And there was a video of a guy throwing an egg at him during a speech, and the egg hits him. And then instead of getting mad or being a dick or even having him arrested because he didn't press charges, he goes, that guy better give me some eggs and pancakes to go with this. It was like in the moment, too, so
God,
fast. And I was like,
he's such a
damn, you
legend.
fucking, you're so strong.
Politicians are such bitches, and everyone outside of politics should do that job.
Yeah.
You should have had to have done something else for a decade before you get to be a politician.
You should have to be the Terminator.
Every politician should compete in Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, do something.
I don't even mean like they
Those
should be
guys, I
Mr.
trust those
Olympia
guys.
first. I just mean I want that competition to also include our elected officials, so they have to go up there in the Speedo with the tan, but their bodies are terrible because
Right.
they're Mitch McConnell or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, I think he would look good, actually. No, he
Shit.
didn't. Mitchie,
right.
no.
Well, that's the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christopher.
Yeah.
If you're listening, no, never mind.
Well-
Well, I mean, you could come to shows. March 22nd, the shows are going to start. Go look at that. ShayneSmithComedy.com. Yeah, Portland, Denver, Las Vegas, Phoenix. Yeah. What else? What do we got? Other shows. Anyway, ShayneSmithComedy.com. They're getting close. I should probably start plugging them.
Yeah, go to cowboyboys.rodeo and rate, review our podcast. Subscribe to our Patreon, which
We need you.
we do an extra episode. That's what, $5 a month gets you 4 to 5 new episodes.
5 in February.
Plus rare. No, wouldn't it be less than Red February? It's only 28.
There's porn on
I
there,
got
too.
it wrong.
There's porn on there, too, guys.
There is.
There's porn on there too, everybody.
It's pretty good.
On our Patreon.
It's
but you have to
juicy.
pay the $5 to see it, and also it may not be there.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, there's only 4 on February.
Yeah, no, you're
Just
right.
barely.
I'm wrong for sure. Listen,
4
it's fine. I'm wrong a lot, and I'm okay with being wrong about
4
the month.
next month.
Let me tell you.
But if you subscribe before April, that is a 5 Patreon episode month.
Oh, so one does exist.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a
Fucking
few
killing
months
it.
with 5.
Let me tell you, I have to look up the month's order every time.
May.
Like when a credit card's like 6, I'm like, is that June or July? I gotta and I have to go open up a calendar and I have to count them one by one.
Yeah.
Like a fucking idiot, and I'm very old, so
That's
It's an
okay.
extra episode for $1.50 or $1.25.
yeah. For the price of a
hammer
candy
that
bar,
detail
it's
out.
less than a candy bar.
Yeah.
And a candy bar doesn't give you an hour of joy.
It's less than a personal pizza.
There
All
you
right,
go.
everybody, we're out of here. Yeehaw.
All right, yeehaw.
Yeehaw.